I'm going to do half in Dublin, and then I'm going to go to a different city and do the other half there. Just see if we get some different opinions and different variety of people. So be on the lookout for that video. It's gonna be all right, so welcome to part 2. I came all the way here to Galway, Ireland to see if we can get some different thoughts and opinions. So let's go into the city, which I'm already in, and let's go ask some more Irish people what they think about America.
I can't believe you say you love me, then go and leave me. Kick it ugly, trust and believe me. To myself, looks hard to see.
I've gone to America.
I think that they're very genuine, and I think it's kind of like they don't really take themselves too seriously. Like anytime comedy.
Have you ever been to the U.S.?
No.
Yeah, I have. I was in Dallas in Texas.
I was in Boston, I was in Atlanta and Georgia and Florida as well, yeah.
Boston, okay.
Yeah,
Did you meet any Irish Americans?
Everyone's fucking Irish in Boston. There's more Irish in Boston than there is in Galway, like.
No, I haven't yet. No.
No.
No, never been, no.
I was in Palm Beach in Florida.
What's the first thing that comes to mind when you think about America?
Probably like pop culture and like California and all that. Burgers, McDonald's, music, blues and stuff like that. Like, all good stuff, yeah.
I thought it was really different than Ireland anyway. It was a lot bigger. Like everything was bigger. Even the city was so much bigger than Dublin. But I really liked it anyway.
I suppose opportunities and vast and multicultural, I suppose. Yeah, would be the things that I would think of when I think of America.
Yeah, definitely music, surf.
I don't really know, like, because I haven't been there, I haven't experienced it myself, but like just from friends and like what everyone's saying, I feel like overall everyone's quite friendly and stuff, like kind of like Irish people, I would say. They seem really friendly towards Irish people from anyone that I've heard of, you know.
A mental place. you know, just very high paced, very fast, and no time to kind of chill out.
Yeah, because that's all we really see. We don't see like the outer skirts or the small towns. We just see the cities and how fast paced they are. And then that's coming from us that are so laid back. You know, we'd be like, Jesus, I don't think I could handle that. You know? Yeah.
I'd like to see it though.
Love to see it.
Like to go and see it, alright, but we know it kind of looks mental. In a nice way, in a good way kind of thing. I don't know.
Just a completely different world to what we're used to here, you know. It's just the kind of, you base your opinion from what you see on TV or movies until you actually go there and experience it, you know. Don't know what to expect really. I didn't know what to expect when I went over, but it's just it's the best trip I ever did, like, you know.
I think it's really cool. I think it's like being in a movie when you go there, because everything about the US seems like, when we watch like High School Musical and stuff, it seems like not real life, but then you go over and it's like, that is actually what you do, you know? And like, then like, there's no, yeah, like you just sing in school, it's like crazy. And like all the supermarkets, it's such like a out of body experience, because you go in and there's like all this stuff that like, you know, is just not here at all. And then the way there's no roundabouts, whack. There's no roundabouts. You just like park at a junction. It's wild, yeah.
What are your general thoughts?
Yeah, I think it's pretty vast. Looks pretty big. I don't know. Yeah, I'd love to go because like I've no idea what to expect really. But it just seems like a mad place. Like so many characters, so many people. Like
When you went to Texas, was there anything that really stuck out to you?
Yeah, like Aoife was saying, it's kind of like a movie because people actually wear like cowboy hats.
Right, yeah.
It's just so different. Cowboy boots, like belts with big buckles. I don't know. And there were people actually riding horses, not in Dallas obviously, but kind of, yeah, like out in the country. It's cool.
Yeah, I don't know. I have a lot of mates from the States, so I don't know, I probably don't have a great idea of what it's actually like, but I'd love to go see.
I'd say it's a fine country, like, you know, bits you see on documentaries and all that crack. You know, the outside of it now looks savage, like, you know, actually the country itself, you know.
I don't know, I feel kind of blessed in a way to be Irish and have gone to America, because you're so well respected over there, you know. As soon as you walk in the door and they hear your accent, they're like, everybody wants to talk to the Irishman, you know. Everybody wants to have it, and they're very welcoming towards us, and we're lucky for that.
Just like how unbelievably hot it was. Like, it was just really hot. And as well, the like squirrels are like so aggressive. Yeah, like they kind of just like walk right up to you and, you know, or like crawl, I don't know.
I think, I suppose we go by what we see in the news. I would get a feeling of just, yeah, it's a bit crazy, and I suppose all we see is the bad stuff, really. I just suppose you don't see like what, you know, local communities and what they're doing for each other. We just see all the bad, the craziness, really.
What do you think about Americans themselves, so the people?
they're a lot of them are larger than life. I used to do caddying in golf clubs, and I meet all these, you know, rich American guys coming over, and they're just different to us. Like they're just so animated. There's just the way people speak, the sense of humor, everything is like so. It's very funny. Like it's just like completely different to the Irish kind of side. But it's great talking to them because it's like, I don't know. A lot of the time you're like, is this guy in a movie or something? Like
I think they're really friendly, like really friendly, especially if you go into a shop. The customer service is like, they just approach you straight away, and like everyone's friendly in Ireland, but it's nearly amplified maybe.
Very inquisitive. Any ones I've come across now, they'd be asking you, like, you seem to have a thing saying where the Americans want to know where you are, what you're doing, and how you're getting on. But once you get past that little barrier, you're grand.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, whereas over here we kind of go with the crack straight away. Like, you know, we just say how are you getting on, and then it carries on. But you kind of seem to not labeling you all, but you seem like you want to know everything first and then have the crack.
Right.
You know, but it's a good thing, like, you know.
From the Americans I met, like, yeah, in class, like,
Okay.
great, great people. But who knows? Every country has all sorts.
I mean, I have some family from America, so like just from meeting them and like people they're close to, like they just seem like really genuine, and like they're always just checking in on people, and like I feel like what you're saying, they're really attentive people. I feel like you could compare it to Irish people.
Yeah.
Just the way they treat other people is quite well, so that's always nice to see.
Yeah.
Oh, they're great, man, and they're great to have around. It's great to have different people's influences.
The people I've met have been lovely, you know. The perception we've got is that they're not as laid back as what we would be.
Okay.
You know, it's more not fast paced, but they're more goal getters and doing well in life or whatever. Where we're just
Maybe a bit too serious.
maybe a bit too serious. Whereas we're just happy with our, you know, you should make best of what you've got.
I think that they're very genuine, and I think it's kind of like they don't really take themselves too seriously. Like anytime I've been, you know, talking, like my cousins as well are from America, and they just are very like bubbly and kind of, you know, like they wouldn't be trying to be polite to be nice. They're just nice for the sake of being nice, which is lovely. Okay. And I kind of like how just like chatty and friendly they are to like random people they meet. Like I know everyone says it's an Irish thing to be like, hi, like, you know, how are you getting on? But I think it's like really like it's like a personality trait in America. Everybody just, you know, does without thinking.
What is something you like about America?
You know, the street foods, you know, like in New Orleans, you see on, you know, the big massive helpings of big ribs and barbecue stuff. But even all that kind of street vibe food stuff and all that kind of, that looks class.
I love the movies, love the food. Well, I don't know, food, yeah, whatever. It's everywhere. I love all the things going on in America. Like even like you see like skating in like New York City and all these things, like these Supreme videos and stuff coming out, like really creative stuff coming out. And like so much music, so many people out there. I love all the creativity. Like you see Quentin Tarantino and all these guys making crazy movies about the States.
We've more winter than we have summer here, so more rain. Yeah, the weather and people as well. Like
That's a nice experience.
it's a nice experience.
Instead
Somebody
of Americans
else's.
coming over to us, the ones we've met, we like to go meet them in their home place. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
See what it's like then. Then our kind of perception of them might change a bit as well. Like, no, not for good or bad, but just we'll see it on their,
See what it's like.
you know.
Yeah.
Their portion sizes are so much bigger. I just think it's so fun. Like, so I'd probably do that. I would also do the whole like, you know, that you can like carry a gun like just as protection. I just think that's not like obviously.
Okay, controversial.
That should be controversial, like trigger warning, but like, oh, pardon the pun, but like no trigger warning, but
Another trigger warning.
trigger warning, but like no, like that would be kind of, you know, nice as protection, and also the way that like you can drive at 16.
Like seeing pictures and videos of the landscapes, like America's fucking huge. It's so vast. There's such a greater diversity of landscape and nature than we have here. And as much as I love Ireland's nature, like I'd love to have a desert. I'd love to be able to walk through the desert for ages, fucking burning my feet on the sand. Like, yeah, exactly. Or then you drive another 6 days to get to fucking rainforest and fucking natural park, whatever. Like it's I think that's it. Just so much diversity, but like in every aspect of the country, I suppose, people, music, everything.
Right.
It's just so big.
I feel like there's so much more to do in America than Ireland. Like just from looking inwards, like even if you think of like all the big cities, there's just so much more to do, and like I guess like the social side of things looks so fun, and like definitely like the fashion over there seems so much more progressive than in Ireland, I would say. So that would be really interesting to have here.
State by state, the difference between the people and the way they speak and everything. It was like traveling around Europe and going from France to Spain. Do you know, it's like state by state, the difference. And also just Chick-fil-A, it's so good. Like the Chick-fil-A is so good. Those fucking waffle chips, man, fried in peanut oil or whatever, man. That shit is unbelievable. Like
definitely takeaways. They have so many. We just like Chick-fil-A.
That's the second time somebody said Chick-fil-A.
Really?
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Yeah, and I've never had it, but it just looks so nice. Because do you remember people were talking about a chicken sandwich from there for ages?
Yeah.
It was like
Yeah,
on
on
Instagram
TikTok,
and stuff,
yeah.
but obviously we just can't get it here.
Right.
So maybe takeaways, yeah.
Something you do not like about America.
Probably it's just so far away. Like, if you get a plane there, it's just like, come on. It's ridiculously far away.
I guess probably like how expensive it is to go to college over there. It seems really unfair. Like here we're really lucky, and then probably like their healthcare system isn't great either. Like just because it's so expensive for people to access it, I guess. So I mean, like here we're quite lucky for that. So yeah.
No tea, no shade towards like Americans, but I feel like they don't know a lot about countries outside of America. Like we had to do like the whole like, you know, American War of Independence. Like I know everything about that. You know, we know all the 50 states, know all the what's going on with Indiana. You know, we know the stuff, but like, and then they know like I've heard people think that like Ireland is like a part of England and all this thing, and like they don't know that like Irish is a language. And do you know, I just think it's really unusual. Like I just think, and I don't like the whole plastic patties thing. I don't like that either. The plastic patties, you know, when you go over and everyone's like, oh, like my grandmother was great grandmother's Irish, so I'm Irish as well, and you're like, yeah, not really. I hate the way that the holidays are commercialized. So the fact that, okay, I don't hate it, I strongly dislike. So Halloween, the fact that that's like an Irish, like that originated like the whole pagan thing like in Ireland. And
It's like a festival.
yeah,
And then
it's
it
a
became
festival.
American.
And when it became so commercialized in America, and even the way like St. Patrick's Day in America, like I don't like the whole thing with like the leprechauns. Like I don't like that at all. I don't like the way it's so commercialized and it's like turned like a drinking thing. Like I know we drink here, obviously, like you have to set all that kind of vibe, but like I don't like the way it's trying to be like Americanized, that whole thing. I don't like that at all.
I think, I suppose, what I don't like about it, but it's the same here, is that the rich get richer and the poor just get poorer, and I think that's so wrong. And that we see this glamorized perception of America and what it's like, but it's not like that in reality, and there's a lot of people struggling.
It's just the way the world is. Like it's it looks to be very globalized and all that crack, and America at the forefront of that as well. Like on both sides, like you know, that's yeah. So as I say, war makes money on it, like, and it seems that's the way America make their money too as well, like you know.
The news, Bloomberg, Fox, and all this shite, man. Just shut up. Like it's too much energy in that news. We have very bland news here. You get the facts across, like. Today there was this happened and that's it, and there you go.
I think a lot of the media that seems to be coming out of the States is fucking waffly, and
I don't like the way they stereotype our country. We do it to their country, and it's the same. I'm not taking any blame away from myself, you know. I stereotype your country as well, but they come here and think we're all leprechauns, and we all run around with pots of gold, drinking Guinness, and there's rainbows and daisies. It's not fucking like that. This is Galway. This is Ireland, like you know.
Can you give him your best American accent?
Crawl up a hog's ass and eat a ham sandwich.
Neo, sooner or later you're gonna realize just as I know that's not
Will you say hi? How do you
Hi, my name is.
Hi, my name is
Good.
Lauren. Hi, my name is Lauren. Would you like some potatoes?
Oh, hey, welcome to New York. Hey, welcome to New York.
Hey, I'm from America. I just love fake stuff. Oh my God.
Fucking lobster for dinner. How do you like these apples? I fucking eating all night long. Alright, looking it up. Boston. I'm from fucking Boston, man. I'm Irish.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So basically, I'm out here in Galway. I have all my buddies here around me. I have my buddy Summer. I have my buddy Lauren. Yeah, like basically just like chilling, having a really good time here in Galway. Thank you for watching, guys, and like subscribe, like my video, and like God bless America, like overall.
All right, nicely done, guys. Now, to the people in this video that are watching this, I appreciate you guys sharing some of your thoughts and opinions with us. We appreciate it. It's always fun to see and hear what you guys think. So thanks for doing it. But in the meantime,